I was playing with the Browns at the time, and it was on Tuesday, and that's our day off.
I was going to my 6th grade English teacher, Miss Lakuta's class, and my friend Charlie Law came up to me.
The teacher was just standing there looking in the mounted corner of the TV, and kind of as everyone was trickling and everyone was just stopped and standing around.
So my dad has worked in New York for close to 30 years now, and it happened to be my first day of kindergarten, so he took me to kindergarten that day, and wasn't in the city at that time.
There wasn't hardly anybody on the road. So I pulled up, got my food, and I'm going back to my place, and my phone rang. We're under attack. I'm like, what you talking about? You haven't seen what's going on?
It's 8:52 here in New York. I'm Bryant Gumbel. We understand that there has been a plane crash on the southern tip of Manhattan.
I just was like in disbelief. Wasn't really sure what I was seeing, to be honest with you.
Coach Lynch addressed the team and, kind of explained the magnitude of it all, and that we were kind of on pause until, we figured something out.
My college teammate, Carlo Calabrese, who's from Verona, he can actually see all the smoke from his house. One of my dad's friends were supposed to be on that plane and wasn't able to make his flight that day.
This is as close as we can get to the base of the World Trade Center. You can see the firemen assembled here, and you can see the 2 towers, a huge explosion.
As soon as I come on the TV, turn to the news, I see the second plane hit the tower.
The Hampton Roads area is such a heavy military area, literally like convoys down the highway and going up, probably to the Pentagon and all that stuff. A lot of people were impacted because they realized, oh, this is going to impact the rest of our lives.
We understood that what was going to occur next, but how was that going to affect everything else?
And the people who knocked these buildings down will hear all of us soon.
Me and a few other guys, we went and did a little press conference, and basically just like, listen, we're not playing football this week. It was just one of those deals that you had to, speak from the heart. Football is fun, it's a big part of our culture, but it could take a back seat to what's going on right now.
And hello everyone, and welcome back to the continuation of the National Football League season. And as a former player,
they had enough security and they had enough protocol going on that I really wasn't worried about something happening.
Denver sacked Keith McKenzie.
It was still football, but it was just, it wasn't what we expected. The atmosphere was eerie. It was strange.
You tend to mend and mold together as Americans. We always find a way to come together, be more like we should be on a daily basis.
These have been stirring times.
What does that do to a city? How do you pick up and move on from that?
I just simply couldn't believe walking around and just looking at all the names.
The justice done through the beauty that they've created, I think it's just remarkable.
It's always going to be there. We're always going to remember it. It's going to be a part of history forever, and I think it's our duty to serve those people right.
You try to explain how that was a big turning point in American history. They're kind of just born into the norm, and they see it on TV, and it's kind of like a movie type deal for them.
It's up to us to help them understand what this means to America, and certainly the raw emotions that the whole country felt that day. Yeah, this is a game in the grand scheme of things. We're going to play a game and to go 1-0, but it means so much more for us to have this opportunity to be a part of something greater, to be a part of Ball State University, and for their athletes to be a part of Penn State University. And this is a big deal.